Hi, my name is Maddie. I am a channel of source consciousness, as everyone is, but I come on here consciously and channel messages for you, and this is about your state of awareness. You are always aware. Every moment you're in, you're aware of it. It's what you are. It is what you are. You are awareness. And awareness doesn't require a story. Your mind wants a story because it wants things to make sense in a certain way, and it wants to keep you safe. So it wants continuity, even if it doesn't feel good to your body. It wants control, even though you're not designed to control life. There is no control in love. Love is giving up control. You cannot control and love yourself at the same time. So in order to be in love with yourself, with life, no matter what it reflects to you, you must give up control. And this is going to trigger identities you've been, stories you've had. All of that is in the past. It comes up on purpose. It comes up for you to be aware of and to look at, as everything does. But it's not you. And once you remember that it's not you, you're not this identity. You're not this human, not really. You get to inhabit them, you get to be them. It's magical to be them. But it's not ultimate. It is and it isn't. Your awareness is the ultimate and the only truth. So when you are aware of a story, you can transmute it through feeling, through creation, through choice. You only have choice in the present moment. This is what Freud, before all of his controversy, spoke about: the unconscious. Psychoanalytic theory delves deeply into your unconscious, into the aspects of you that normally you ignore, that you are not aware of, that you're not aware of. And so everything in your life, everything in your experience really is designed to trigger and awaken and pull on these parts of you that you're not aware of. And that's all by design, to awaken you. This isn't theory. It's universal law. When you are embodying a state that is not authentic, that is not true for you, the entire universe will conspire to reveal that to you through what doesn't feel right. So let's say you take on a job or a career that is not truly who you are here to be. It will not feel right. Even if it offers you all the right things on paper, you will feel in your body the misalignment. This is common. Commonly it leads to what people describe as spiritual awakening, but what is actually just remembering the truth within, that all is one. That you came here to have fun, you came here to play, you came here to be the soul in the human body, not the mind piloting the soul, cramping it down, shoving it where it doesn't belong, keeping it quiet, holding it steady, keeping it restrained. Why would you want to restrain yourself? Why would you want to keep yourself small? Why would you not want to play pretend over and over and over again, never really being happy in the moment, always sacrificing for a future you that still isn't happy? Does it sound familiar? The reason you're becoming aware of this now is because you're being invited to make a new choice. And that choice, whatever it is, could be doing a headstand, could be brushing your teeth with your opposite hand than what is dominant for you, could be going on a walk, having an incredible download of something you're here to create that changes your entire life. No biggie. Whatever it is, it's here for you for a reason. And if you're ignoring the signals, you're not going to receive. You've got to be tuned in. You've got to be turned on to what's true for you. And the only way for that to happen is for life to get really disruptive with you and go, hey, look that way. Do this. Choose this. Say yes to this. Say no to that. That is what life is doing for you. And any way you're being shown distortion or contrast is to awaken you to where your human mind, not your body, not your actual lived experience, but your mind is still telling you stories. That's it. That's all. You're free. You're home. You're here now. It's where you're meant to be. You have nothing to figure out. You are here to be you and to create and to choose to live the life that you want to live. And the only way you can do that now is by deciding. You're not going to feel ready until you decide to change. And then it's going to be fun. And your mind is going to get on board slowly as you recode your subconscious through your current now behaviors. Your behavior is what shapes your reality, not your thoughts, not your positive visualizations, not the affirmations. Those are fine. Those are helpful. They remind you that the positive is here, but reality itself is neutral, and you are reality. You get to decide what you embody, but you don't have to stick to it. You can be anything. You're constantly changing anyways. Every day it seems you want something new, or you are made aware of something new, or you are made aware of something that you don't want. It's just being aware of what you want and what you don't want. And then being aware that what you think you want is not often what you need. And so there are many ways you will be awakened to that even your desire for what is you think the future is actually just a desire to be present with yourself now. Everything you see in the mirror, everything you see reflected in reality, everything you see that you think you want is really just a call inward so that you can be with you and create the way you want to and show up the way you want to. You don't want somebody else's life. You want to fully live yours. You don't want to experience the outcome. You want the feeling that it gives you of safety, security, release, relief, joy, abundance, positivity, self-trust. All things you can cultivate now. And only now. You're already abundant. Abundance is. There's no shortage of anything on earth. The abundance is in you, choosing to be who you are, expressing yourself. That is magnetic. Humans now more than ever before are drawn to authenticity because it is the truth. Everything else is illusion. Everything. Everything you think is happening right now isn't real. The only truth is love. That is the ultimate truth, and that is ultimately what you are. And you're feeling this, otherwise you wouldn't still be listening. And if you're listening and not feeling it, why? What is your mind trying to figure out? What is your mind trying to make sense of? Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you curious? Why are you feeling expanded? You deserve to change. Always. Change is your natural state as the self, the all that is. It is what has driven you forward, what has driven you here. You are only going to feel expanded if you allow yourself to flow now, not constraining yourself to one way of being, one way of creating, one way of expressing yourself. Authenticity is the through line. It is the thing that anchors all of your creations to the field they're here to ground, to create. This is something you feel in your nervous system, in your body. So any ways that you're not currently showing up for you, you're being asked to really turn your attention to those places. You're not missing anything. You're not behind. You're not unworthy. These are all stories in your head. That stillness within you, that peace within you, when you slow down, that is what is true. That is higher consciousness reminding you where you are, what you deserve, what you're here to feel. The love you feel when you are present, when you are in the moment you're in, whether it's with family, friends, alone, in in solitude, in nature, wherever, however it is that you feel most like yourself, that is a place for you to go and commune with the divine within you that is within all, that has always been within all and always will be within all. So there is no escaping this ride. There is no escaping this ride. You are not here to escape. You are here to be you. You are here to belong. Belong through authenticity, through your genuine nature, through being who you are, and you will receive everything you didn't know was for you through that. You will never know until you choose that you're going to be it. Being it is not forceful. Bring to your body now the sensation of your own beingness. Become acutely attuned to your own sensations, your own inner world, your heart space. Breathing into this place within you, feel whatever arises and feel the electricity in this space expanding you outward beyond your human form into the atmosphere in the room. Feel this electricity guiding you closer to where you are meant to be, who you are meant to be, how you are meant to be. Feel it pulling you, your energy, your frequency, toward the vehicles, the channels, the conduits you are here to express through, the mediums you're here to create from. Feel it widening your spectrum of attention, tuning your focus to the positive, tuning your focus to what you have abundance of now, even if it is just oxygen and access to the internet. You are here. You are in your body. You have conscious control of your breath. Feel that. Feel the power in that. Feel the authority in that. Feel the autonomy in that. Feel that here and now you have access to stability, no matter what your outward circumstances reflect. Feel that you have access to action, no matter what stories you have around urgency. Your action is forward-moving, flowing, fluid, adaptable, flexible, open, alive, not constrained by time, not constrained by energy, which you have an infinite amount of, not constrained by urgency of the mind. This is action in your body, movement outside of you because your body agreed with your heart. Now feel your heart expanding you even wider past the confines of whatever room, whatever place you are abiding in now. Feel it expanding into nature, into the air, the trees, the earth. Feel this part of you, this you that is real, being made aware of itself through what it already inhabits outside of this human. The nature that you are, the organic energy within you has never been harmed by any of this and will never be harmed by any of this. Feel the stability in that. Feel your body restabilizing. Feel your natural rhythms returning. Feel your nervous system calibrating to an entirely new frequency, not dependent on personality or story. Feel it not subject to time. Feel it eternal. Feel it infinite. Feel it untouched by life, but fully immersed in it. This is what you're here for now. Full, complete participation in your journey. not through your mind, but through your feeling body. That is real trust. That is real love. Staying in your body, being who you are, non-judgmental of whatever is happening around you or within you. That is how you stay coherent, congruent, on time. You're always on time. But time will slow down and bend to you when you slow down yourself, your mind, its ideas. You are here to change. Feel that within your ever-evolving nature. Okay. Oh, I feel really clear. I didn't know they were gonna do that. If this at all affected you, I'm hearing you know why. You know why, you know what this means. You know what you're being reminded of, you know what you're being grounded into. If you want to truly anchor what it is you were reminded of, if you felt affected by this, if you felt in resonance with it, if it felt real to you, that's a sign. If you feel at peace right now. Thank you for being here. And I am going to be offering some things, little things, transmissions, hypnosis, meditations that I have channeled. I'm going to be offering those soon as like a one-time purchase. This is hours of my time, and I'm not totally sure like what the price will be yet because I don't know. I don't know. It's still something I have to feel into. But if you're at all interested, if you feel like my voice, my words, my energy affects you and you want to be a conscious creator and you feel like it's for you and my messages resonate with you and they make sense to you in your body, that is all signal. If you want it to be, and it's your choice. I just do what I do because I like to. I don't know where it's leading me. I don't know. But if this resonated with you, just know that you are your own stability. You are your own, I can't even talk. You are your own stability. You are your own security. Anything that this activated in you is true, is real. You just have to act in accordance with it. That is the true evidence that your mind is looking for. When you show up and prove it to your mind that you're loved, that you're stable, that you're in charge of you, that you get to rest, that you get to take a break, that you get to create in new ways. That's all you. It's your decision. Just be open. That's what I'm feeling. You are enough right now to choose what doesn't make sense to your mind. And you belong here. You belong here. You belong here. You belong here. You've always belonged. And you're loved. And you're important. And you matter. And you're valued. Okay. Thank you. I love you.